What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am going to attempt to do a makeup in what is it, inventory. I've been seeing it going around and I truly want to see like the hard numbers. I don't necessarily care to know the amount of makeup and how much it like costs to have my collection, but I am very curious to see like the quantities that I have. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm probably just gonna kind of have this and maybe show you guys me like counting the items, and then maybe I don't know how I'm gonna do this video. It is pretty late, so I don't know if I feel bothered to actually do the actual counting of the items tonight, but I did want to at least give you guys the intro. And yeah, I think what I'm gonna do for my makeup inventory is I'm going to purely inventory the stuff that is behind me actually in my collection. As you guys know, I do have a drawer in my makeup setup that is like freshly hauled, not really tested yet, and so I'm not going to inventory those items because you never know, I might not actually keep those items may go away. So I want to purely only inventory the items that are in my collection currently that aren't empty, that type of stuff. So yeah, I'm curious to see kind of how many items I have, what items or what categories I have the fewest items in, what categories I have the most. I'm pretty sure I know what categories that is, but yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing this kind of inventory with me, then just keep watching. Okay, so I figured it out. I'm wide awake. We're just gonna get this done tonight. I found a somewhat empty notepad, so I'm gonna first write this stuff down. I want to kind of dictate it, try and figure out how I want to organize it. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is get an overall count for particular categories, and then I'm gonna narrow it down. I want to also have the name of the items as well as the amount from each brand. That's gonna take me a really long time because I have a substantial amount of stuff, but this is going to come really key and very vital when it comes to single shadows. I have a very bad habit of purchasing the same single shadow over and over again, and I want to kind of nix that. So I really think this is going to be beneficial for me. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is kind of fast forward through all of the actual writing down of the information and all of that jazz, because that's going to be super boring for you. And then we'll just come to the end of the night where I have all of the information and I can just kind of tell you guys what is going on with my collection. So if you're interested, for real now, just keep watching. Alrighty, so this is kind of vlogging style, and I've gone through 3 categories. So I've gone through liquid lipsticks, and lip glosses, and I've actually decided to declutter 4 more items, or no, 5. So I'm decluttering all 5 of these liquid lipsticks. They're from Baby Bat Beauty. They're just not staying well in my collection. Like, they're just breaking apart way too easily, and I haven't had them for very long. It's just time for them to go already, even though I've only had them for a very short period of time. I'm finding that your girl just doesn't have patience to do, okay, let's not fall. I don't have the patience to do the super details right now. So what I'm doing right now is getting a full makeup of how many in each category and how many from each brand. Later on, I will come back for a second day, probably tomorrow, and get the actual names of each item from each brand. But I'm getting like the foundations done tonight. So like I said, I've already done or lip products. I don't really count like my lip glosses and or not my lip glosses, my lip balms and stuff, just my lip glosses, my liquid lipsticks, and my bullet lipsticks. So those are all done and categorized. Now let's just go ahead and I'll just go ahead and get this top drawer done, which has primers, powders, face palettes, concealers, glitters. Oh, this is going to be terrible. No, we're not doing that. We're going to save the, let's go with liners. Let's go with all of my liners. That way your girl can sit down. So let's go ahead. Right here in the top, I have all of my liners, whether in a gel pot or in a pencil. And the liquids and pencils are over here. So that is what I am going to do now. To this section over here, which is I have the most items, but I feel like to be the easiest to organize. And honestly, I have to remember to add my MAC lipsticks to my lipstick count because I did not before. So let's actually do that right now. Alrighty guys, so my camera shut off pretty early into this and my battery is about to die, but kind of wrapping up day one for my makeup inventory, I just kind of want to tell you guys what I have and what I've already kind of listed out. So I have 71 liquid lipsticks, 69 lipsticks. I have 15 lip glosses, 9 gel liners, 23 pencil liners, 7 liquid liners, 20 lip liners. I have 6 setting sprays, 14? I think 14 bronzers, 37 single blushes, 14 single bronzers, 35 single highlighters. I have 21 foundations, 16 powders, 4 concealers. No, that's a lie. I have 6 concealers and 3 brow products. Now some of these, 3 brow products, 2 mascaras, and 7 primers. Some of these I'm not going to end up breaking down because it's pointless. Like, I know I'm not going to buy any more brow products. I know I'm not going to buy extra mascaras. Primers, I'm done buying. Stuff like that, I'm not going to break down too much because I have it controlled. I overall am kind of happy. Some of these categories are almost to where I would like them. Setting sprays I'm happy about. I would like to get my foundations down to 20 and powders down to 10, and I'm in that ballpark. Tomorrow what I will do, I will have all of this input into a spreadsheet. I like to use Excel, so I'll make sure to have this all into an Excel spreadsheet. And I will have, of course, the names of the products ready to kind of be inputted. Tomorrow I will focus in on adding the names and also going through all of my single eyeshadows. That's the major reason why I want to do this, but I'm going to make a separate sheet for my single eyeshadows, just because that's going to be a whole different ballpark. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaving off for day one. I'm happy with what I've done. Oh, I also will be decluttering 2 liners just from the brand. I highly dislike these. These are both from Ulta brand. It's a silver and a blue, so I'm just gonna go ahead and check those. I might go through my ColourPop liners to see if any of them have like dried up where they're breaking apart from the packaging. If they are, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them away. I don't need that in my life. So I actually did decide to declutter some ColourPop liners. I'm decluttering 4 of them. They're all breaking apart from the packaging, and it is okay. I will find these colors in brands that I prefer. I already have a nude from Melt. I really did enjoy that. I have a yellow gel liner, the pot from ColourPop, so I could always use that. The teal, I don't have another teal, so that'll be a unique color I'll need to get. And then I don't have another brown, so that'll be another color that I'll need to get. If you have a favorite liner formula, please let me know down below. I still haven't found my perfect liner that really gets into my waterline, stays there throughout the day, all of that jazz. But yeah, let's get back to the original broadcasting. But that is it for day one. This might be another little mini series. I'm doing a lot of mini series when it comes to my actual collection, and I like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be bringing you guys day 2 soon. And yeah, bye guys.